Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you will be fine. Yesterday we have completed the poem Summer and Winter. Today we will do it as questions. Question number one: what do the opening lines of the poem describe? What do the opening lines of the poem describe? Opening lines है It was bright and cheerful afternoon towards the end of the sunny month of June, when the north wind congregates in crowds the floating mountains of the silver clouds. In these lines, the poet describes an afternoon in the sunny month of June. He says that it was a beautiful sunny afternoon when everything seemed to be full of joy. Question number two: what is the effect of the shining sun on the objects of nature? All the objects of nature seem to be full of joy under the sun. Question number three: how is winter described in the poem? Winter is described as a terrible weather in the poem. Hard weather, terrible weather, cold weather. Birds had begun to die in deep forests. The fishes lay stiffened in the frozen water. यह हमने कल पढ़ा है. People living in comfortable homes had gathered round big fires, and yet they felt cold. Question number 4: explain the following lines. All things rejoiced beneath the sun: the weeds, the river, and the cornfields and the reeds, the willow leaves that glanced in the light breeze, and the foliage of the large trees. In these lines, the poet describes a bright and cheerful afternoon. He says that everything on the earth seemed to be full of joy. The weeds, the river, the cornfields, the reeds, the willow leaves glittering in the gentle breeze, the firm leaves of larger trees. In fact, all things under the sun seem to be full of joy. How does the poem end? The poem ends on the sad note. The poet says that during winter, people living in comfortable homes gather around big fires, and yet they feel cold. These the poet feels sad think to old homeless beggars who have no place to hide their head in such a terrible weather. ये उसके क्वेश्चन 5 थे. फिर क्वेश्चन लैंग्वेज वर्क है. द यूज ऑफ वर्ड्स डिस्क्राइब पिक्चर्स, साउंड्स, मोमेंट्स, स्मेल, टेस्ट्स और एक्स्ट्रा इज कॉल्ड imagery. In the poem, bright and cheerful afternoon, silver clouds, translucent eyes और visual image जिसको हम अपनी आंखों से देख सकते हैं. Write down some more images from the poem. Sunny month of June, floating mountains, leaves glanced, a wrinkly cloud, etc. or the images described in a poem. Thank you. कल हम आगे पढ़ेंगे. Thank you very much.